Shalom, I come in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. This is me talking about fighting the flesh. It's going to be a very short video, but important one nonetheless. Start with 1 John, start at 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of Yahweh. Right? So it's pretty self-explanatory. Don't believe everything everyone tells you. Right? You always have to test them. You always have to test them. Always constantly test them to see if they're of Yahweh or if they're of Satan. Right? Because many false prophets are gone out into the world, right? There's a bunch of false prophets prophesying nonsense. They are not according to the scriptures. We're not even coming in the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, from the spirit of Satan. Hereby know ye the spirit of Yahweh. Every spirit that confesseth that Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, is come in the flesh is of Yahweh. So any spirit that confesses the spirit of Yahweh Shai, right, Hamashiach, comes to the spirit of Yahweh. So basically any spirit that speaks of basically the truth, because Yahweh Shai is the truth, right? Speaks the truth, accepts the truth, then they are of Yahweh. And every spirit that confesses not that Yahweh Shai Hamashiach has come in the flesh is not of Yahweh. So any prophet that, or so-called prophet, is preaching that Yahweh Shai's name is Jesus Christ or Yahshua or all these other names, then they're not coming into they're not coming in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? And this is the spirit of Antichrist, yeah, because they're against Yahweh Shai. Whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the world. Yep, so it's already here. Ye are of Yahweh, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Yeah, because the spirit that dwells in you is stronger than your flesh, is stronger than the world, right? Because the world is carnal, in our flesh is carnal, right? That's why our flesh is of the world, which is why they always want to be comfortable. They always want to be comfortable in the world. They want to get a job and be comfortable. That's why our spirits are just strong, because it's pure energy. That's why your flesh is the one that wants to be lazy and not work out and not exercise and not eat properly and not do things, right? Your flesh is the one that does that, wants to do that. Your spirit doesn't. Your spirit's pure energy. Energy doesn't get tired, right? It's always the flesh. It's always the flesh that wants to do that, right? These bodies are weak. Verse 5, they are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. Yeah, so when people are of the world, the world hears them. They listen to them, right? They're popular and everything like that. 5, let's select it 6. We are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us. He that is not of Yahweh heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. Yeah, so when you're speaking the truth, it says we have the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai residing in us. I mean, if they're of the world, they're not going to hear you. They're not going to listen to anything you're saying. So you tell them that they're Israelite and all this stuff, they're not going to listen to what you're saying because they're not going to hear you because they're of the world, right? I experienced that all the time. Even like yesterday, I experienced that talking to my uncle. He wasn't hearing anything I was saying when I was talking about the scriptures and revelations and that we're in Revelations right now, the mark of the beast, which is the chip. He wasn't hearing any of that. When I started talking about women, money, experiences at university, right, playing professional football, all of a sudden he's hearing me, he's receptive and he's talking back, so it's very, very funny. So I go to John, 1 John chapter 2, start at 16. Oh. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, which is Yahweh, but is of the world. Yeah, so all of the world is just It's the world. It's of Satan, right? Because it's against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Even though Satan is doing his work, right? And we're going to go to Peter 4:1. For as much then as Yahushua HaMashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind, for he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin. Right? I'll keep reading. Verse 2, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of Yahweh. Yeah, because we don't want to live to the lust of men, because the lust of men are these fleshly bodies, right? Beyond this planet, we're living the lust of men, because we're doing things what our flesh wants to do. Our flesh wants to do this, flesh wants to do that, but we just want to serve Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. So that's where you have to fight the flesh, right? It's tiring. It is tiring fighting the flesh, because the flesh is getting its power from this world, because the world is carnal, right? Because our spirits are strong, but the flesh is weak. The flesh is in this world, this carnal world, which is why they're strong in that sense. If that makes sense. Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Right? So you can see the flesh is weak in the sense that it's weak in the sense of doing the right thing. It always wants to go after its lust, right? Doing what feels good. Oh, I feel like doing this, I'm going to do this. Right? I feel like sleeping with this guy's woman, so I'm going to go sleep with her. Right? She's looking at me a certain way. I like it. Right? That's in a sense where it's weak. Right? But the spirit is willing to do the right thing. He always wants to do the right thing. But the flesh is weak. So you're fighting against the flesh all the time. Right? And if you want to go physically, these fleshly bodies are weak in the sense that look how people age, their body breaks down, all the foods you have to eat so this body can run somewhat proper. Right? Spirit doesn't need that. It's pure energy. Right? So, yeah, that's it on that. Like I said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I close out by saying, Kal Hala Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Okakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and to the hopeful elect pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to his wicked kingdom, and the two-thirds as well. Kwam Yasharella, Abal Debal, Shalom.